Gather round, folks, because I've got another story for you. Let's take a quick trip back to South Carolina, March 15th, 1781, a time when the fate of a nation hung in the balance. I'm talking about the Battle of Hobkirk's Hill. Picture this. American General Nathaniel Greene, a brilliant strategist, sets up his troops on Hobkirk's Hill, a strategic location just north of Camden, South Carolina. He's hoping to choke off British supply lines, disrupt their operations, and ultimately drain them out of South Carolina. But his opponent? That'd be Lord Francis Rawdon, a name that might not be as familiar, but trust me, he was a force to be reckoned with. Young, aggressive, and in command of a force of about 900 trained and experienced men. Greene's got about 1,500 ragtag Continentals and militia, a mix of seasoned soldiers and citizen fighters. Rawdon gets wind that Greene's men are spread thin, their lines stretched, and their defenses potentially vulnerable. And even though he's outnumbered, facing a larger enemy force, he decides to attack. A risky move, but one that could pay off big. He leads his Brits in a surprise charge up the hill, aiming to catch the Americans off guard. Bayonets fixed, glinting in the sun, drums pounding, a deafening roar as they advance. The Americans? They hold their ground at first, putting up a fierce resistance against the British onslaught. But a mix-up on the left flank, a critical error, throws the entire American line into disarray, with his carefully constructed defenses crumbling under the pressure. Greene's forced to fall back, ordering a retreat to avoid further losses, leaving the field to the British. All right, let's talk numbers. The grim reality of war, measured in lives lost and battles won. The Americans, 270 men were dead, wounded, or missing. And the British, around 250, a closely contested battle with relatively even casualties, a testament to the ferocity of the fighting, but a costly day all around. But here's the kicker. Even though the Brits technically won, securing the battlefield, they couldn't hold on to their gains. The victory was short-lived. Greene may have lost the battle on Hobkirk's Hill, but he kept up the pressure, relentlessly harassing the British forces and disrupting their supply lines, until Rawdon had to pull back from Camden a month later, a strategic retreat forced by Greene's persistent efforts. The British grip on the South slipping fast, their control weakening with each passing day. Stay tuned to find out what happened next. Thanks for listening and taking the time to remember the brave men who paid for our freedom. Hit the thumbs up button so this algorithm thing shares the story with someone else. Come back soon.